Just do a little video. This is perfect, man. It's perfect. Speed and everything. How many horses were here at one time?
For a while, when they got to the age where they couldn't really take care of them anymore, they got let the university use the pastures for orphan horses.
Okay.
So she became a place where you could. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
She's kind of a horse foster deal.
Okay. Let's catch him.
Leave it open. So you've got the riding rink,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna go back over to that side. I'm gonna take you over and show you the trees that are up here in this pasture, this front pasture.
Mm-hmm.
She created a maze so the kids could ride their horses through the maze, which is kind of neat.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, this is, I mean, you're close to town, yet you're far enough away. People don't really know this is out here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just,
And where these white pipes are is where she's got water.
okay, great.
Out here.
Which again pulls from the spring.
Right.
Cool.
So I don't know the maze, but
There was a one time there was a riding trail through the
there's a
woods.
riding trail through the woods, through this maze. Now, from that fence line over is the old T.K. Hardy property. I don't know if you remember, but T.K. Hardy's was a restaurant downtown and bar, and the owner was murdered in his home. And the guy that killed him went downtown and bragged about it, and then that's how they caught him.
Wow.
And,
All right.
He broke out of jail and was living in Utah when America's Most Wanted came out.
He broke out of jail. What is this? A TV show? I know, it's crazy.
The guy broke out of jail and moved to Utah or somewhere out west, and had a family and lived out there for 26 years. And when the TV show America's Most Wanted came out, they did a show about that crime,
Yeah.
and they caught him.
That's so crazy.
And one of his neighbors called and said, I think the guy that y'all said broke out of jail 20, 30 years ago lives here. So the spring head that I was telling you about,
The house is up to there.
Yep.
All right.
so the spring head to feed the pastures is right here. There's the tank.
Ah,
Right
okay.
down below it, there's a pool that you can water with.
Oh, that's great then. All right.
And then this is actually a bridge for the horses.
Or golf cart.
Oh, the golf cart.
That's nice. You don't have to worry about, I mean, you have your separate well, you don't have to worry about the water for
Right.
everything.
And having this golf cart show the property is a plus.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, this is, I'd have a gator or a golf cart or something.
Yep. And so you've got turnouts for the barn. So you've got this one, and then there's 3 more. And then I'll show you on the inside of the barn.
Okay.
3 of the stalls have their own private turnouts.
Is that a well house over there?
No, that's just a lawnmower
Oh,
shed.
lawnmower shed, okay.
The well house is up behind the house. I'll show you.
Okay,
Go
cool.
up there.
Golf cart is a must.
Yeah.
All right.
So you got power and water down here. That's a washing station for horses. And then, like I
Okay.
said, these 3 stalls all have a turnout for the horses to be able to go into their own little corrals.
Nice.
You got a farm office.
Cool. Okay, little farm office over here. Cool.
Hayloft above.
Nice. Okay, probably
And
get
then
it.
there are 8 stalls total, and like these 3 have got the turnouts, and then these 5 don't.
Okay.
And they're gonna come get this little bit of stuff, but they didn't need to move it right away, so.
Just an additional stall if need be for your goat or for your
Yep, got 8.
pig, whatever you need. Horse, pig, you name it. Additional stalls. These 3 got turnouts.
And if you know anybody that knows anything about equestrian, that's a plus.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag them through here and pull everything out. Each horse can go out individually and
Right.
call it a day. Actually, I dated a girl who lived on a farm by herself up in Canton a long time ago. She had like a Percheron. She had old racing horses,
Mm-hmm.
and very similar barn. Cool.
And then she used to have a corn maze in the front pasture, and so they did hay rides through the woods. There's a tree down on the path, so I'm not gonna go back there, but it does go all the way through, and and it's fenced, so the horses can go, but this way and up into the back pastures.
Okay.
Okay. And of course, it's, the owner's 86 years old. Some of the fencing is a little dated.
Wow. Here we have the dog pen over there.
Yep. We can go up through here and I'll show you the back pasture. And that's where it turns, where we were down by the barn. You can go down through there and back around.
Okay, so it all comes up here. Okay, so the lot line. What is that, storage units over there? What is that?
No, that's one of the nicest manufactured housing parks I've ever seen. It's predominantly Hispanic.
All right.
We're not supposed to say. So I hope I'm not recorded. And it is so clean, it will blow your mind. Go back there and see it. There is a horse buried in this back pasture.
They're okay.
So just
A good spirit.
when you have equestrian property, you usually have a horse somewhere. And it's up here. One of her babies.
There's the house out over there. And we just did a big old circle. We started out there, drove straight down, circled all around the trees, came up the barn, came all the way back around.
Be addressed, and I'll let the farm boys know about that.
Nice. It's really peaceful.
Yeah. So they did it right. So you can, you can separate the horses when you need to.
Is this at the property line right there?
This is the property line. There's a home back there.
Okay, got it. So the fence is basically, the line's all fenced.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Hello, bunny rabbit.
Hey, here, come on. Man, I love this. I'd probably get one of those old like Jeeps from Vietnam, you know,
Yeah.
with no top and just fly through here. Oh man, something else.
Yeah, it's awesome. The and they're coming to bush hog next week too.
Oh nice.
This time. But it's funny. She said, "Now make sure that I'm there when they bush hog." Yes, ma'am.
Are you? So you gotta pick her up? You gonna pick her up? And,
Oh yeah, I'll go pick her up
Nice.
and bring her. Well, either I will or one of the men will. But
she sounds like a character as well.
she likes to. Yeah, she wants to be here and know what's going on with the property. So,
Nice. I'll just that's all around here. This is great.
a lot of deer.
A lot of deer.
A lot of deer. So you do have a back gate. So when you're having a party, you can pull people in off the back to work in the pasture.
Okay. That was great because yeah, the navigation tried to take me over there.
Yeah.
And I saw that that looks like the entrance. I was like, but we'll see what else is over here.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, and because they had the corn maze up here, that's part of why that's.
Nice. I see why people would rent this for a while. I mean, I guess for their horses or maybe just to have a getaway. Was it Airbnb style or was it like 6 month? Okay.
She rented it to 3 different families for a couple of years apiece.
Oh wow. Okay.
One of the families that she rented it to had run the corn maze down in South Georgia, and he collected antique tractors. That whole back pasture was full of antique tractors, which was pretty cool for a while.
Yeah. So you have to move them, I guess, and they're not
Yeah.
starting. All right. There's the main road over there. There goes another rabbit. Oh, yeah.
Surprised we haven't jumped the deer.
Dude, they all hang out in my neighborhood. I've almost hit a couple bucks just going down the road.
Yeah.
I live over near Deagle Lake, a neighborhood called Lakewood off Barnett Shoals on the east side.
Mm-hmm.
It's I love that neighborhood. I do. There we go. Oh yeah. This gives me, and I'm sure you guys watching this soon, definitely a good idea of just the size, the scale, the boundary,
Mm-hmm.
and just like, you know, like we talked about, it's about 80% pasture and 20% wooded, which is a really good combination.
Yeah.
What do we got over here? We have like an old,
That's
Okay.
that was an old feed trough, and,
Feed trough, okay.
it was a raised bed garden
That's
for a
a-
while.
that's what I'm saying. It looks like a raised bed garden. Okay.
It's been several things, to be honest.
Alrighty. Oh, there we got that little trough over there.
Yep.
Yes, I'll pull water from that spring.
I don't know if I mean, yes, it's tied to it, but I don't know if